Welcome, 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 guys. Very Merry Christmas and happy holiday to the holiday of your choosing. A very Merry Girl Christmas special. I don't know about you guys, but I really appreciate y'all being here rather than being on TV right now watching 24 hours of a Christmas special, which is exactly what I would be doing. Excuse me, 24 hours of A Christmas Story. Good Lord, I love that movie, and every year when they put it on for 24 hours, definitely somebody who's there watching it. Um, except that they're, I think right now on like HD Net, you can watch the Nightmare on Elm Street movies, and I own all the Nightmare on Elm Street. Think about whenever TV brings them up, you know? Absolutely. So let's check out the comments here. Let's see who's going or enjoying the stream. Don't forget to thumb it up. The stream is probably going to be about an hour because my kids and I we always go look at on Christmas Eve, and we're going to go do that here. I'm going to put them to bed so Santa Claus can come. So, all right, what's up, BRT? So great to have you. Glenn Murphy, great to have you. Boyden, Merry Christmas. It's 3 a.m. here. Christmas has come. Well, Boyden, absolutely Christmas has come. Merry Christmas. You're up at 3 a.m. I bet you $1 million that I will still be up at 3 a.m. $1 million says it. It's Chris Batat. Chris asks, what's up? Says, what was your opinion of the live musical version? Chris Batat. Glenn says, I have bronchitis and I'm on antibiotics. Still drunk though. Hell yeah, Glenn. I hate bronchitis because it makes me sweat. Because you can't get up because you can't breathe. So if you even get up just to go take a piss in the bathroom, you're gonna sweat your butt off. I mean, it's insane. I hate bronchitis. You know, there's some things that I've gotten this year, like the flu and things like that. But first, I would rather have kidney stones and dental childbirth labor pains than go through the flu. Fuck that. All right. Hashtag fuck that. Yeah, so Glenn, you have my utmost. You are very strong and you rock. Hi, apple pie in the sky. It's so great to have you. At Christmas Time is such a good movie, says Hi, apple pie. And okay, I have not watched Eloise at Christmas Time. I think we have the book because my kids have been, of course, this whole month we've read all of our Christmas books, and I know we have a Madeline and a Christmas book, and then I believe we have, if I'm enunciating her name correctly, Santa Claus, aka yeah, I know. And it's so cool too because my kids are all at an age where they still believe it. It's really fun, you know. When Glenn Murphy says that the stream is a bit laggy. I do apologize, guys. I'm not downstairs, and I am on a different computer. So, excuse me. For some reason, my like up and down this today. I don't know why, but I do apologize if you're having any problems. Please just, if you are enjoying the stream, please thumb it up, and don't forget to subscribe and check. Because if you guys are bored and you would like something to read, my short stories are for free on there, and then of course you can get copies of my books and digital copies and all that stuff. So, all right. Hashtag fuck that. Absolutely. Oh, and you're getting some audio breakup. Crud. Hang on, let me listen. Short stories are for free on there, and of course you can get copies of my books and digital copies and all that stuff. So, yep. Fuck that. I hear that, guys. I am so sorry. I apologize. I do not know. Things are going so funky today. It's crazy. I literally had to make my husband go to the grocery store because there's been so much crap today, and I'm like so overwhelmed. I cannot wait until tomorrow night or tomorrow morning actually, when Christmas is technically over. We're gonna just on the couch, really, just watching Christmas movies because I have injured my arm. I have fractured it, unfortunately. So I'm not doing anything absolutely, my mother-in-law is taking pity on me. And she is doing something for us for dinner tomorrow. And my parents are so sweet. They really tried to get to Austin, but they live a good 2 hours away. And yeah, they soon anyway. But we have every single Christmas, guys, my husband and I, we are either running around or we're taking flights to go see family, or we're doing something for Thanksgiving. And it's been so nice that these last 2 years we haven't had to do anything. Because last year I had right after Thanksgiving. So for Christmas, my brother and picked me and my family up to go so that way but this year it is just so nice that I don't have to do anything. I can literally just sit on my butt and watch Tales from the Crypt. Oh my God. Okay. I'll go get it here if I need to. But so the first season of Tales from the Crypt, there is there's an episode that's directed by Robert Zemeckis, and a woman who kills her husband on Christmas Eve, and it just so happened that a killer Santa Claus is on the loose. So she kills her husband, and it's oh my God, it's one of the best episodes because it's snowing outside in like this beautiful cabin-esque sort of a house. You have a beautiful blonde-haired daughter asleep upstairs in her beautiful, cozy, soft, warm bed. And then you have the place, the mother in her lingerie and the stepfather drinking, enjoying it. And then she suddenly kills him. But everything is presents, cookies, the decorations. I mean, there's like golden sprayed pine cones that have been lit as candles. I mean, it's snowing outside. It's the perfect picturesque Christmas. And then the mother just kills the stepfather. And then all of a sudden, it's Santa Claus, there's a killer Santa Claus on the loose. So anyway, it was just it was one of the best episodes just for me because the mother is trying to get rid of the body, but she's got to deal with this. And then the cops, she picks up the phone. So right before the cops arrive, or excuse me, right before the killer cuts the phone line, she picks up the phone, and it's the cops calling her to say, hey, there's this killer in your area. Cops will be there in like 20 minutes to check on you guys and make sure you're okay. So she's like, oh, okay, 20 minutes. So she thinks she's got 20 minutes to blame the murder to her second husband on this, trying to set everything up to make it look like it was, the murder. And oh my God. So it was just a really great episode of how it began. It's like a one nice, beautiful camera shot throughout the whole, of the beautiful decorations and pastries and all that stuff. So it's just like, it starts out so beautiful and picturesque, and it turns into such brutal violence and horror. And that's just, I gotta say, I've been like obsessed for some reason with that episode. I love watching it in the morning it's rarely cold outside, but I love watching it in the morning after my kids have gone and I still have one upstairs asleep. So it's like they kind of almost like put the same frame, and it's just really cool. Anyway, I've been obsessed with okay, so what I loved was time is I am completely different. I love to watch A Christmas Story on Christmas Eve like now, but I love, so I will watch Tales from the Crypt. I will watch that episode that I would watch, the Kill Bill Volume 1 and Volume 2. And I will let you know why in just a minute, why I associate with that movie so much. And I was just watching it not too long ago. Anyway, the point is, I never, I'm sorry, Debbie, I had to actually change the time. I thought I had it set for 8 o'clock. I don't know why I put it at 9, probably because I 9, but I'm going to take my kids out to go look at Christmas lights. And we had that planned for after my stream, and I am like, they need to be in bed. I apologize. I switched it at kind of at my stream at 8 o'clock instead of 9. To have you, Debbie. I hope you're feeling good. Lisa, Merry Christmas to you. It's so great to have you. Sugarman, it's so great to have you too. What's up? BRT says that from the Crypt episode. I know, right? I love that. Can't wait for St. Stephen's Day, Irish version of Boxing Day, says Glenn. Chris says it doesn't feel like Christmas Eve. It doesn't, dude. It's actually not even cold outside right now. I think it was like in the 80s yesterday here in Texas. Didn't get outside, you know. It really doesn't seem too much like that. So, uh, source vocabulary. Okay. I says my kids will love the Eloise Christmas movie. Guys, I do apologize if we're having stream issues. Just refresh and please know that it's my crap over here. So it's so great to have you. Okay, so I really associate because my father taught and was also trained in old-fashioned Matsumera traditional. And I remember some summers when we would actually go to camp. My dad and my brothers and I, we would go to what they've, and we would spend like a weekend, or I think one time we spent a week. It's honestly been like a good year since the last time I've actually done this. But I remember specifically the first I had bloodied the shit out of my out of my right knuckles from all of the punching. And I remember one night it was raining and it was miserable. It was so miserable. And I remember because my arm hurt so badly, my knuckles and my arm fractured this, my arm like right up here. So I can't I don't need a cast because it's like technically like in the joint or anything, it's right above it. And so anyway, it's just, please excuse the fact that I'm probably not going to be using my right arm too much. So I'll never forget staying up that whole night because I was in so much pain. My arm was in so much pain, especially my knuckles were bleeding badly because the second layer of my epidermis and all of the punching that I had done on the back, and it was just the first or the second day. Anyway, it was raining and was just dripping into the little camp, or excuse me, to our little camp bunker. I was miserable. I was wet. I was covered in a sweatshirt and a sweatpants, and in REM sleep and awake. And I'll just never forget punching the stupid wall that my bed was pushed against, and just waking up and being in so much pain. I even woke up and I cried because I'd punched the wall and I didn't realize it, and I woke up and it hurt, started crying. And I even remember my dad had asked me what was wrong, and I told them, and they were like, go back to sleep. So I associate with Kill Bill Volume 2 the most. Anyway, that was just a really good movie, and I really prefer watching it around this time because it just reminds me, for some reason, with the rain, it wasn't cold, so I don't really understand why I associate the cold with it. Probably because I think maybe when Kill Bill Volume 2 came out, it was, when I saw it on DVD, it was in the winter, possibly. Anyway, long story short, Kill Bill Volume 1 and Volume 2 during Christmas. I actually watched that earlier, and yeah, I've been watching the Nightmare on Elm Street movies right now. I think they're on HD Net or something. And then later, of course, I'm going to probably watch another scary movie. I have a whole bunch over here that I have picked out, like Conjuring, Tales from the Crypt. I got a couple of seasons over there. And oh my God, okay, I've got to show you guys. Let's see. There we go. My red Christmas pants. So matching red Christmas pants. It's actually pretty cute. So this is what I was talking about, the episode, the Tales from the Crypt episode. Oh God. Okay. It is let's see. All Through the House. Episode of season 1, All Through the House. That is, I don't know if it's my absolute favorite Tales from the Crypt, but I love the series. I'd watch staying up late at night on in my bedroom and then sneaking out into the living room after my parents had went to bed so I could watch Tales from the Crypt because it would come on like either at 11. Excuse me. And my parents were definitely in bed by that time, and I would make sure that I would keep the volume really low, and I would turn the TV so the glow wouldn't show down the hallway, so they wouldn't know. I'd never make a peep, and I would stay up at like 11 years old, watch Tales from the Crypt. So absolutely. I'll show you guys. I found season one, first season of The Vampire Diaries for $2. So I mean, and it's in like perfect condition too. I mean, look at the box. Even the movies, they're inside there. The case, everything is in perfect condition. People, and then they never watch it, or they just keep it simply for posterity, and it's perfect. And so their loss is my gain. So I am going to stay up tonight and actually probably watch, because unfortunately, if anything is wrong with it, obviously I'm stuck with it. But yeah, 50 Death Portal 554 exclamation point. You know, Kevin Lang says the originals is way better to Kevin. You know, Kevin, Merry Christmas to you too, Death Portal 554. What's up, Jonas? It's good to have you. Would like to join, just let me know. Anybody out there, if Tammy, BRT, and Jonas, my admins are out there, if they want to join, just let me know. Anyway, okay, so I read the books way long time, like when I was a young adult, because I read The Secret Circle. So I read The Vampire Diaries when I was a teenager. So they came out with the shows, and I loved the first season. I love the second season. But then here comes the third season, and I am so sorry, but I have to bitch about this. It was Claude. I just don't, but he just breathed through his whole entire line and dialogue. So everything, he just, I mean, I shit you not, people. You could see his, nostrils literally going in and out because he would just, he tried. What's up, W? It's nice to have you. Devin, it's so nice to have you. So during season 3, that guy, he just seemed to make what he wanted by threatening the lives of those she loved. I mean, and literally did it every single episode, and I just lost interest in season 3. Came out with the originals, and I thought, oh crap, that's literally all that show is going to be is. I just don't get that. Seriously, just that. It just antagonized the shit out of me. I was just so annoyed with it because he was talking like this, trying to be seductive and sexy, but it just wasn't. It was ridiculous, just like Sarah Paulson's accent and Rowan, as Audrey Tinsdale. That was, but bless their souls. So I have to say, I never wanted, sis, if you were up and if you would like to join, absolutely. No worries about it. I'm almost like halfway dream. Kevin Lang say, yeah, he did that on Vampire Diaries, LOL. Seriously, I'm so sorry, guys. Season 1 and season 2 were really good, and the books were fantastic. I love the books. I have them all on edition, because I read them, like I said, when I was a teenager. So I absolutely love them, but I just can't get past season 3. I just can't. So it's really quickly, and then we're gonna add Tammy to the stream, okay? Yes, Tammy, I am going to call you. Just give me 10 minutes because I want to wrap up with something else that I found. And I know that a couple of you will appreciate. I'm so sorry. I'm a little raspy today. So I found this movie, and it's an Alex Jones. Darn it! Try to see if you guys can see it with the glare. It's an Alex Jones movie. Now, for those of you who do not know, I in Texas. I love Alex. He has sorry, like 15 years ago, he did some movies here in Austin, and this is when my husband and I were dating, and we were not yet engaged, I don't believe. Anyway, Alex would be there. We took pictures with him, and this was before Alex like blew up and became crazy conspiracy. Because honestly say I love Alex Jones, absolutely, but there are like he says and does now that I just do not agree with. And I just think that, he's definitely dived off the pool of insanity, but love Alex. Absolutely. Oh, Kevin's in Dallas, right on. um, Kevin also says the originals go a Vampire Diaries never would. Okay, Kevin, you know what? Since you said that, maybe. Oh, Rachel, huge shout out to you, love. Kevin, since you said that, maybe I'll just binge watch them on Netflix. So Death Portal is asking if they should watch the originals. They've never watched them either. Oh, Klaus, that was his name, Klaus. I'm probably thinking Claude. Doesn't it involve Klaus? Yeah, yes, that's his name, Klaus, and his blonde, pretty little sister, who always talks with this pretty little British accent. She's just absolute. I'm sorry, I don't want to do the British people any butchering their accents, but she was just absolutely adorable. If she's in the originals, I would definitely watch her. But yeah, I cannot wait to watch this. I of Alex Jones's movies. This one is a documentary. Jones blows the September 11th cover, armed with mountains of irrefutable documentation. Jones proves that the dark forces of world government September 11th attacks. So I, just watched this one night with my husband. We love to watch a lot of stuff about Alex. So yeah, out. And I love some really good stuff. So every once in a while. One thing that I picked up recently was The Fifth Wave, that's written by Rick Yancey. I picked up The Fifth Wave, and it's actually autographed by him. Five mofo bucks. Hello, that is freaking cheap. And then, God, I got like a great Jim Morrison autobiography for like $2. Oh my God, I freaking love my bookstore here in Austin. I just freaking go nuts for that place. Nirvana stuff there too. So anyway, so I am not going to do really anything for Christmas, guys. This is strictly supposed to be about Christmas, and I'm just really not going to do anything. I really just kids eat a whole bunch of cookies and get stomach ache. I really and truly, I got a lot of stuff to do tonight. To me, it's just about my kids having the best time in the world. Because when I was a kid, my parents gave me the best Christmases. I mean, I remember my favorite dolls that I always wanted, Cabbage Patch Kids and baby beds, all this kind of stuff that I always wanted. My brothers got their wrestling figures. My oldest brother always got guitars, music stuff, guitar strings. And so we all got everything that we always wanted for Christmas. It was just always such a wonderful, magical time. And I want the exact same thing for my kids. So what do you guys do out there? What do you guys celebrate? Do you celebrate Christmas? Do you celebrate Kwanzaa? Another holiday? From what I believe, there's about 25 holidays in between, like December and January. We are also, I don't know if you guys know, but we also celebrate Hanukkah. So we celebrate some Christian and most days. So over here, we definitely and Christmas. My kids are really lucky. Death Portal 55 says, at Christmas, I always get books. LOL. It's really all I ever ask for. Same thing, Death Portal. So my family they only get me gift cards now to bookstores. So that's what they did for me, a big ass gift card to go shopping, which I did. I spent that sucker most everything on clearance, but what I really did, all of the Walking Dead comics. And so I've been having a good time going back and reading them. I read them, excuse me. I read them after season 2 premiered. So in between season 2, I started reading the graphics, which, okay, now this is probably the perfect time to bring on Tammy. So Tammy, if you're out there, just hang on, sis. I'm going to add you. And guys, if you do like The Walking Dead, and if you like a group that is very small, and it's a closed group, or excuse me, it's a I don't know if it's a closed group, but it's a great group. And if you want to come join us, it's Team Dead. I believe it's run by Tammy, but I am part of the group. It's for Walking Dead. And if you guys would like to join, like I said, it's Team Dead. Tammy will put a link to it in the description. And if she can't, I will definitely do that. Or excuse me, in the comments. So Tammy, because she loves to talk Walking Dead. And I'm actually in the process of making a new, because I'm just done now with the show. I'm comics and just staying with that. Because as far as the show is absolutely butchered those on planet. What's up, Tammy? How's it going?
Hey, to see Merry Christmas Eve.
How's it going?
The last thing I heard you say was Team Dead. I will grab a link right now. Things are good. I'm just trying to hang in there. It's rough, but I'm doing the best I can. And it snowed today, so
Mario, nice to have you. And it's snowing. It's snowing over there. You are.
Yeah. Hopefully we can make it to my parents' house in the morning.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Because we're supposed to be there morning about 10 o'clock for breakfast and then open presents. So.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hey guys. So you mentioned The Walking Dead.
Death Portal says I'm a Walking Dead comic.
Oh yeah, I'm here. In fact, I'm watching it right now. I'm on season 2, episode 5, Chupacabra. I do it every off season, but this time, sis, it's so hard to watch. It's really hard.
Yeah, it turned to shit. I feel so terrible to say that, though. I kind of want to know, because I know a lot of people who are watching the show right now, you guys do watch The Walking Dead. You guys give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down, right? Just say yes or no in the comments and just let us get to watch it. But if you definitely have an opinion, put that in the comments as well. Yeah, I'm just because it doesn't matter anyway. AMC is not going to hold the show anymore after 2019. So it's going to belong to Amazon. They're going to have the rights to stream the show.
Cool.
So AMC isn't probably going to be involved more. So once probably it gets off of AM.
Yeah, I'm really hoping that's the case. I mean, I don't think they can bring Carl back, which is a shame. I mean, the whole thing, I mean, I told you about it. I don't know if the viewers know, but the whole thing was really shitty. Excuse my French, but it really was. I still love the show. I'm still going to watch. I'm still going to support the actors. I can't stand Gimple. I'm not really happy, of course, with what he did. So, but I'm going to be there for the rest of the cast and see how it goes. I want to be there till the end.
So, I just wanted to say something very quick, very quickly. Because when I was making my video, when I'm making this video, and I'm putting the script together right now, but so one of the Walking Dead was The Grove. Do you remember that one? Season 5, I believe, and that was when.
Okay, scene.
I'm sorry.
Give me one little scene in that episode. Just a little bit.
It was when the two the older sister, Sasha, killed her little sister.
Yeah,
and
when Megan
she was not supposed to.
Yep, okay, I remember. Yeah.
Favorite episode of overall of The Walking Dead out of every single season.
Yeah, that was great. And it was really, which is amazing. But it was very traumatic also because you never kind of really saw that on TV, you know?
That's why it was very groundbreaking. It took
Right.
places to actually think about, especially what the girl was thinking and about how Carol's line was thinking. I mean, there was no psychiatrist. You couldn't really do anything to Lizzie. That's wouldn't really help Lizzie, through this. It's not like
right.
Probably help adjust a child at that controversial. Really made you think, and it was a spectacular example. So I ultimately see it was probably them, new contract. I can't believe I can't think of Chandler Riggs's contract.
Right.
And I bet they're the ones who told him
things. Nothing's really set in stone right now. I'm on a I'm on the big Walking Dead spoiler group, which I've never been on until recently. You know me and spoilers. I really didn't want to be spoiled. And this group was actually the one that Chandler wrote to. I don't know if you heard about that. He actually wrote this Facebook group and asked them not to spoil the death. Nobody had leaked. This was the first time nobody had leaked a big character death on the show. And Chandler actually wrote this Facebook group and said, please do not do this, which I give this group big props for doing so, because that's a big thing. Now, that's the other thing is that Gimple told Chandler 2 weeks before his 18th birthday that he was being written out of the show. 2 weeks. And about a month prior or a few weeks before that, Chandler even actually was told he was going to be on the show for 3 more years and just bought a house down in Georgia to be on set. Now, that's what ticked me off the most.
Yeah.
So, and I've also heard and also the fact that he's getting too old for the role of Carl.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because he's got the whole Whisper War coming up storyline, the New World Order, which I don't know about because I haven't glanced that far ahead. I know about the Whispers. Kind of hoping somebody got me the comics for Christmas. Hint, hint, Mom and Dad. I'm not sure, but I'm thinking because every year
$5 each at Half Price Books. I love that.
In Seattle, and I don't get over there anymore now that my grandmas have been gone for a year. So, but every year I'm into something, they usually go along with what I'm into. And since this year has really, really been about The Walking Dead, I mean, okay, come on, Negan here, Mary.
Yes.
Both Negans. Quit rating and look at my Negans.
No, I see them. I'm sorry. I was just about to say something that in front of the introduction right there. I actually saw some Negan socks yesterday at the video store.
Negan socks. So cute.
Negan socks, big old bat on them, and instead of barbed wire, it was.
It says it was 3 days before his birthday.
But that's just Hollywood. I mean, Hollywood is a fair place, unfortunately. And I can honestly say though that Chandler Riggs' dad did say that before he tracked, they told AMC that Chandler wanted more money.
Yeah.
Which I think his dad was just looking out for his son when he did that. AMC just truly believed that instead of paying him more, they just figured they would kill him off.
Yep.
So that actually instead, and I don't think it was Scott Gimple himself. I think it was just AMC. I'm so sorry, my hair's making my nails.
Very well could be, now that I think about it.
More than
And
likely, because
he made Scott Gimple be the, scapegoat in it all.
AMC owes Robert Kirkman and a lot of the producers and the writers and some of the crew at least like $1 billion that they have stolen from them and not paying them.
What they right.
Well,
Glenn, go ahead.
So anyway, this in the first actual comic, it's detrimental. There's an introduction in there, but it specifically tells you that this book is about Rick and about everything that happens to him. And Rick is the core of everything.
Right.
But change and mature to the point that when you look back, you even recognize him. And I hope you guys are looking epic. And then it also says right here that Rick, in this case, for idea behind The Walking Dead is to stay with Rick as long as humanly possible. And it's going to be basically chronicles of Rick's life and kind of what kind of keeps him going. So we know that what propels Rick in the comics, the son, his, Judith, and about making this world for them. And I just believe that they made a big mistake and they killed off the wrong person. I mean, they should have just paid Chandler the extra money because 17. Still alive, Carl is still alive in later comics. But you're right though. This is only like after with Negan. I'm so sorry, guys. Spoilers. I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to screw.
Totally forgot.
I'm so sorry. So Tammy, close your ears, okay?
Oh, I don't care at this point.
2 years advances after the war with Negan, which really pisses me off that they've focused season 7 on that instead of giving more of season 6 to they built up the wolves so much in season near the end of season 5 to give us a great big wonderful payoff at the beginning of season 6, and then that was it. We got them just like 2. That was it, literally. And it even seemed like maybe he ran with them, but we never even got an answer if Edith was part of them or any of that. And it was just so stupid writing. And then in season 7 was just Negan it. That's it. And that was so boring and annoying.
And we both know how to Negan.
I don't know. Debbie, take it easy, Mary. But yeah, now Kevin Lang here says he didn't really like Chandler Riggs. He didn't really like and he didn't really think that his character was safe. So obviously, the show isn't the comics, which is why I thought fantastic. I just think that since the center of the show, the purpose, the story is Rick and his family, why not kill off somebody else? Hell, they could have taken a big, deep Carol. Really in season 7, and then she hasn't even been in season 8. I mean, they could have done something else other than kill off a major character that's detrimental to our protagonist. That's just stupid, right? But yeah, they probably needed the money to pay Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Sorry, I love Jeffrey Dean Morgan. I can't help it. I love him as Negan. I know I'm a bad girl. What can I say?
No, but there's a wonderful relationship, Tammy, that evolved. This obviously wouldn't be a spoiler for you because you'll never see it.
Yeah, I know. I've heard about it.
This amazing friendship that developed between Carl and Negan, and that was spectacular. And was so looking forward to seeing this on the show. As a matter of fact, I think that's probably the reason why I kept watching. Was to specifically.
I know how you said that before when we've talked. So.
Oh God, now.
I said this a little bit ago. They should actually kill off Rick. He's boring as shit. Well, now that Glenn, I kind of brought that up. There's actually been talk about Andy wanting to leave the show because it's really hard for him to travel now. With Chandler leaving, he's having a hard time kind of grasping the thought that Chandler's off the show, and Andy's having a hard time leaving, I think it's London, or, it's the UK, wherever he's from, leaving his kids. So there's kind of a rumor going around that maybe after this season, and, Rick might not make it, and it might be Negan in The Walking Dead, is what I've heard.
Kirkman will never allow. The show is focused on Rick. They will recast before.
But look at how big JDM has made Negan and the fan base that Negan has become.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, if you think about it, Negan is almost a bigger character for AMC right now than Daryl is.
No, not because the only reason why he's bigger is because the ratings are more than 3 what they used to be, or excuse me, is less than 3/4 of what they used to be. He's only popular because he fucked up his introduction. I mean, they totally fucked his introduction, and
they all agree with me. They're like, "That's such a better ending." I go, "Yeah, you could thank my sister Mary for that."
I mean, the only reason why he's more popular is because they spent the entire season 7 where Negan was just walking around acting like a big dick. Actually turned annoying to me. He's in the comic. Jeffrey Dean Morgan is great as the actual comic character of Negan is so much better.
Is
shit.
Well, I love it. I haven't read the comic. I kept saying, well, am I gonna wait until the show is, get a drink of water? Am I gonna wait until the show is completely done and over, or am I going to hopefully get it for Christmas? Or if I get Christmas money, am I gonna buy them with Christmas money, or how am I gonna do this? Because
I'm done watching. I'm only gonna read the comics from now on. I think they come out in months. Yeah, I'm just done.
You're done?
I mean, they destroy the core, the essential show, and yeah. So I mean, just it's not worth it anymore.
Well, like you said, that's why we're such good friends, and everybody has their own likes and dislikes, and why we get along so good. And
absolutely.
We can, just like with Horror Story, you like one season, I hate it, or vice versa. But we're sisters, and nothing's ever gonna change.
Yeah.
So, but you didn't see. Well, you saw the pictures, but I got Walking Dead socks in my. See my Walking Dead socks?
Yeah.
My Walking Dead socks. I loved my box. I'm sorry. I thought it was great. Even though it came, later than I thought it would, I still thought it was great.
I think it's hilarious that they included a Pop Funko in there.
I did. And look who I ended up with.
Over.
I ended up with Jesus, who can't save Carl.
I cannot believe that they put it's like slapping Kirkman in the fucking face by putting a Pop Funko in that subscription box. So if you guys don't really know, dude, I read the actual lawsuit for this video because a lot of people are saying that AMC killed off Robert Kirkman's lawsuit. Well, time frame doesn't add up, but however, excuse me, I read the actual lawsuit, and what Kirkman is suing over is the fact licensing dispute because AMC is actually making and filming the show. They don't have Sony filming it or any other like major motion picture company to film for them, since they're all doing it. They're saving a shit ton of money. So instead of paying Kirkman and all the other people what they should be paying, they're actually just paying it to themselves, so they're keeping it. And same thing with license. So Robert Kirkman has rights to every right. So he only sold AMC the ability to air The Walking Dead and produce the show. He retains all rights to the materials, the marketing, or
Okay.
merchandise. So AMC, put out a bunch of Pop Funkos without Robert Kirkman's approval and kept all the profits of it. So he's suing over profits for Pop Funko characters, and then AMC not paying what they should be, because let's just say that AMC says that it takes $1 million to make every episode of The Walking Dead. So ultimately, that's what becomes the death of a television show, is it becomes too costly to make.
Right. Well, they're getting more and more higher budget. Going back and watching the season over again, watching the first season, it was beautiful and brilliant. It wasn't high budget. There wasn't no big fancy explosions and blood and gore all over the place. You know what I mean? It was just simple and, like shot in the backyard with zombie makeup or walker makeup, excuse me. And it was amazing. 6 episodes.
During season 2, everything kind of blew up.
Yep.
But I'm so sorry. I don't remember what I was.
Oh, and I interrupted you. You were talking
about. No worries. AMC just basically has capped. Let's just say that they say that it makes $1 million to make The Walking Dead, to basically pay themselves the licensing fee to produce the show and to film it. But Robert Kirkman says that it actually takes like a little bit. I don't remember if he said that it takes more or less for the show. I just don't remember it right now. I don't have my notes in front of me. But that's where the discrepancy is. So, yeah. Anyway. Honestly,
wow.
Banana, thank you so much. But we'll just for the last couple of minutes then. So Tammy, what are you going to be doing tomorrow for Christmas?
Getting up around between 8 and 9, waking up, and then if the snow lets us, heading over across town to my mom's, having breakfast, and then opening presents, coming back home, and waiting for my other set of parents to come up. So yeah, it's going to be a family day. So nice. What about you?
Well, if you guys want to know, or if we want to know also what you're doing, so know in the comments what you're doing, and we'll read out a couple. I'm not doing a damn thing. My mother-in-law took pity on me. She's going to take us out for dinner tomorrow, at least. My parents are about 2 hours away, and I'm not driving with this fracture. So I'm going to watch 24 hours of A Christmas Story. I'm going to watch horror movies and read my Walking Dead comics and just enjoy myself.
Yeah, I watched my annual holiday movie today.
What's that?
The Exorcist.
Right? Sometimes for me it's Texas Chainsaw.
Yeah, The Exorcist is my annual Christmas and Easter holiday movie. I have to watch it every year. So, Debbie's sick. Oh, sorry, hun.
Sorry, Debbie.
Later this week because my mom and stepdad are sick too. So, I'm going over there tomorrow, and I'll be smothering them with hugs and kisses. And
oh my God,
yeah, I'll probably be sick later on.
Yeah. See, I'm so happy because when my family gets sick over here, my parents are like, stay away, far away. I don't care if it's your birthday. I don't care if tomorrow's the apocalypse and we'll never see each other again. If you're sick, do not come over to my house. I love that about my family. They are honest, and I love that. Debbie, I hope it's not kidney stones, because I don't know about you, but I've been having them. And then holy shit. So the only thing I can really do for my arm is they gave me this topical on it, and then I had this horrible allergic reaction to
oh no.
A couple of days ago, just absolutely just dead sick. I mean, it just, my arm was bruised up. It had weird dots all over it afterwards. I mean, it was just crazy. So yeah.
Good. So are you doing better now?
Yeah, I haven't taken that medicine medicine ever again. And then the pharmacy called and they were like, would you like a refill? I'm like, take that
No.
prescription and send it to. I mean, I was just it's like, no.
I do have to show one more Christmas present that I got because I actually cried when my husband gave it to me. I was like, are you serious?
What's that?
So, you know how I like my coloring? I do adult coloring, and it's kind of pretty big. And I do have a set of Prismacolor pencils, which are kind of big colored pencils to have. He actually bought me the second biggest set, which are called the Faber-Castells. And that's what I got for Christmas.
So badass.
Aren't they pretty? So he got me those in this really nice case. So he surprised me pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And he always gives us he always gives me my present like at the beginning of the month. He can never wait. It's really funny. And I usually give him his present Christmas Eve, but he has a couple more that he'll get tomorrow. So, yeah.
Nice. Blake and I have
Exciting.
Christmas presents, and like for 12 years now, we have not actually done like materials. So,
Debbie, I would
that's so
love
weird.
to have them if you want. If you want, sorry, Mary, Debbie, I'd love to have them if you want to send them to me. And yeah, Debbie knows these pencils are porn. She knows.
Oh, Lena, yeah. If you have an edit, if you to me, you can send it to me at MaryGirlMoody@gmail.com MP4 format, so that reaction video or upload it here or something like. Absolutely. Yeah, those pencils are bad. Glenn says it's new and I've already opened my Christmas presents because I have no patience. Right on, yeah. But since you enjoy those pencils, those are badass.
I can't. I've colored a little bit, but I keep petting them. Debbie, I keep petting them. Like I pet Negan. You know, it's like, oh, I love you, Negan.
Right?
At least he didn't kill Carl if he had to die. You know, that was my big thing. If at least he died full circle to me. He grew up, you know, we watched him grow up on a show. He was like 10 years old, 8 years old. You know, he grew up
So
and he became what?
That death was so disrespectful. I mean, come on, this is Carl. He's been on the show since day. We could have given him a much better death than what they did.
Rationalize it. I'm trying to, you know.
I'm not.
I know. This is how I'm rationalizing it. That he grew up on the show, that last episode and the next episode. You know, he stood up to Negan. In my eyes, he became the man. He was the star of that episode. He protected his family, and at least he didn't get Lucille. He didn't get shot. He didn't, you know, get died in an
by a walker.
Something by a walker.
That's one of the show. That is fucking ridiculous. I'm sorry.
No,
I just have to say,
Mary,
I love you.
I love you too. But that was what the show was originally about, was surviving the Walking Dead. And he got bit.
He got bit.
I'm trying to realize. I know you don't like it. But to me, and you
down like Bon Jovi says, in a
Blaze of Glory.
They should have given him
but and you
give him
know how much Chandler means to me as a character. Well, as an actor playing a character. You know.
Yes, I know.
So I'm with my own eyes because you know I'm gonna cry for days like I already did when February 25th rolls around. I actually like Carolyn.
That's Ash versus Evil Dead Day, so I won't care anyway. Here's where Glenn gets killed.
As my daughter, as Katana would say, too soon, Mom, or too soon, Auntie.
Sorry, guys. Here's Glenn again.
That is just such great drawing.
To
Yeah.
put him under the trash bin and then to kill him.
That's horrible. Oh, Sissy.
Hey, that's badass.
But it's a Walking Dead coloring book.
Nice.
But see, I haven't colored in it because what I want to do is actually like frame it. I want to take out all the pages and frame it. So
your subscription box?
No, actually, my mom got me this about 2 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, and I haven't touched it yet.
I don't believe you. I still have a Wizard of Oz journal that I bought a ruby red cover to it. And it's brilliant and pretty, and I've had it since I was 15, and I've never. I'm 38 years old. Oh,
right.
Nice.
So it's pretty much the artwork. I think it's the same.
It is. I don't know what that's from, but like, look, if you were to look inside here and inside the
Adler,
and I know what the characters will tell you who was in your
yeah. There's a great one of Carl I'm trying to find. Sorry guys, I ramble on about Carl. He was one of my favorite characters.
I read the comics during, like I said, after season 2, and then they started to come those online. I never actually collected them, and then now I'm starting to. He probably needs more of that billion.
I'll get there eventually. Oh, here's the famous.
Yeah, eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a product of AMC that I have to have. Oh, and there's our bad boy.
He's so much, but they've turned him to. Jeffrey D. Morgan does what they've written, and I love what they've done for Jeffrey D. Morgan. And make it a little bit different.
And I can see how he can be annoying. I mean, see it.
You just have to read the comic. He's smooth. I mean, he's much better written in the comic. But like I said, something that I love that the show is completely different from the comic, but the characters. I mean, if you're gonna character like Negan, do it right. Don't make him a shit character. You know what's that Murder Motel? Lord Dimare.
Sorry, guys, we're going off on a tangent. When we haven't talked in a while, we kind of do. So, do we have any HS news yet, or?
No, we don't have anything just yet. Not that I've actually checked, which I haven't even had a chance to check because, like, I get hell out of myself and nothing has worked, and it's just kind of something that I've just got to deal with. So, and then I've had end of school holiday parties. I've had parent conferences, and it's insane. Physical therapy. I've been going to physical therapy. So yeah, I will be I'm so excited next Monday because then this fucking year will be over.
Yes.
I'm so excited.
Yes.
It's over with. And it was the first year that I also published 2 books in 1 year. I've never published 2 books in 1 year. It was a big hassle. It was really rough, and
which is Beautiful Blonde.
A lot of work that I just want to take a break from for just a little bit.
Is Beautiful Blonde out, sis?
No, actually, I'm postponing it. I'm postponing because it's not ready. It would come out in like a month and a couple. I'm gonna.
You'll have to let me know so I can order it.
No, I can't put it out right now. It would just soon, and I can't. It's just not ready.
Well, then don't push it if it's not ready. That's all good. There was one more thing I was gonna say, but I can't because I throughout beautiful blonde, and it threw me off. Oh, we're almost to 2020 already. Can you believe that?
Yeah, right?
2020. Did you see the SpaceX thing on Facebook the other day?
No.
That SpaceX thing? That was the coolest thing ever. If you guys didn't see that, Google it. It's called the SpaceX. I think Gary would know. BRT would know. I think.
Guys, it is already 9 o'clock, so we're going to end the stream. I just want to remind you guys that Mondays are murder. It's a month. So I'm really excited. The teaser is already out. I'll put out a trailer probably for it. So be ready for that. I'm also going to start well, I'm hoping I'm going to start resuming back my weekly Wednesday live streams. I'm just kind of here with my kids that have been going to physical therapy, so I'm going to get back into that, resume again, and then I'm making videos. So all that stuff will be posting. Like I said, I just did not expect with this fracture.
Right.
I've just been trying to catch up on some things, and then, like I said, take care of my family. And because unfortunately, the only thing I can really do for this is really, and that's hard for a mom of 4 who literally does do every day. So just bear with me. Thank you so much for streaming with me. I really do appreciate it.
Thank you, having my blabber mouth. You know me when we talk about The Walking Dead.
Absolutely. I want to give a big shout out to and Tammy. You guys are awesome. Huge shout out to absolutely. Huge shout out to Murder Lord, Dina Mar, Glenn Murphy, Debbie, Abby Babebby, and if I have missed anybody else, make sure you put yourself in the comments and let me know. So again, guys, if tomorrow I will stream, if I can. I'm hoping so, but I just don't know. So we'll see how it goes. Don't forget to follow us on the Freaks of AHS Facebook on Facebook as well. Links to my website, Patreon in the description. So come check me out. You guys have a wonderful Christmas. Debbie, I will send you a copy of a digital copy, okay? I have your email. Actually, send it to you right after this. External hard drive and send it to you. So Merry Christmas to also to Casey, Maisie, and Jonah, Reese, and Danny, and thank you guys so much again for being here and for watching. I hope you Christmas. Don't forget to click subscribe and thumbs up. And you all so much for being here during the Christmas stream. I'm gonna go look at Christmas lights. So you all have a good night.
Merry Christmas, guys.
Tammy, enjoy that snow, Tammy. Watch out for Santa Claus.
Bye. Bye.